New indications today that Americans are concerned the Obama administration will curtail their Second Amendment rights to keep and bear arms. According to the FBI, background checks required for gun purchases are up 27% this year. And that's nearly 4 million background checks so far in 2009. Well, those FBI statistics are only part of the picture. Gun shop owners around the country are also reporting a surge in gun sales. And as Sean Caleb's reports, some gun owners are concerned the Obama administration will limit Second Amendment rights.
This is Tyler, Texas, one of those places all over America where a kind of quiet call to arms is getting louder and louder. Just ask attorney Sean Healy and Jimmy Moore, who's a nurse.
Who thinks President Obama wants gun control, wants to restrict the kinds of guns you can get?
If you look at what he said in the past and look at his actions, that if he and the people in control of Congress right now could have what they want, they would heavily restrict or eliminate guns from this country.
He voted for a 500% increase in the tax on guns and ammunition, doubling basically the cost of my hobby and my passion.
So here in Tyler and other parts of the country, there's been a run on ammunition. One man ran into a Walmart and said, "Sell me all the ammo you have." Guns, they're also flying off shelves. Those highly prized semi-automatic rifles are becoming more and more expensive. So this is $2,200. Why is it so expensive?
Well, right now they're just about impossible to find. They're just hard to get. Everybody kind of got scared. The market got depleted.
A run on guns because of President Barack Obama. But since he has been president, he has said, quoting here, "I will not take away your guns." It couldn't be more clear. But listen to his Secretary of State. She sounds as though she has a different message.
This is what she said in Mexico when asked why the administration isn't fighting the sale of assault weapons.
I'm not going to, sugarcoat it. It's a very heavy lift. I think that's a mistake. I think these assault weapons, these military-style weapons, don't belong on anyone's street.
It is her intent to see gun legislation pass.
It's a little bit ridiculous to blame Americans for the fact that people in foreign countries are trying to ship illegal drugs into our country and they're committing violence against each other.
Back in the gun store.
Why would someone own a semi-automatic weapon like this? I mean, is saying it's my right, is that enough?
Yeah, I believe it is. Yes, I believe it is. It's what sets us apart.
Remember Jimmy Moore? He owns an AR-15.
I'm not a freak. I'm a registered nurse. I'm a responsible individual. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've been one my entire life.
A nurse, an attorney, not the usual portrait of Second Amendment diehards. And the man who owns the Lock and Load gun shop, he's a cardiologist who moved here from New York.
Are you kind of profiting on this fear right now?
I think we are. I don't know how rational it is.
Good afternoon, Lock and Load.
In fact, it may not be rational at all. It might even be paranoid. But one thing is certain. Many gun owners believe this president is somehow out to curb their rights. And they're stocking up just in case.
Sean, what is really driving this increase in sales?
Well, I think to a large part, people are pointing to the NRA. If you look on their website and to mailings to its members, they talk about this issue. And we know that the sale of guns has gone up dramatically since Barack Obama was elected. Well, NRA's membership has gone up significantly as well. And what we're hearing from gun enthusiasts, members of gun clubs, is they can get information from the NRA they can't get from the, quote, mainstream media. Like we've heard a lot about the weapons used in Mexico to fuel the drug trade there. The fact that 90% could be traced back to the United States. Well, one report says that 90% of the guns can be traced back, those that have been licensed. So, and they say it's a very, very small percentage of the weapons used in the illegal drug trade down there.
That's a fascinating story. Thank you very much, Sean Caleb's.